Hi, this is Tim Shear, President of Shear Success, and I want to share some strategies with you for how to go from fear to fabulous, to go from worrying about whether you can actually pull off your dreams to knowing you can. Instead of doubting yourself, you decide that you are here to have a powerful experience and you're going to go for it. You'd rather wear out than rust out. And so I want to give you a couple tips for how to actually make that happen. Strategy number one is to go from reaction to creation. Instead of going through your life reacting to everything that's happening in your life, you have to decide what you're going to bring to it. I have so many stories of situations where I've been in my own life where I was worried about what was going to happen to me or what I needed, and I really made it about me. We all have this victim story that we play in our head for why things happen or for why things don't work out. And as long as we play the victim, we continue to be victimized. We continue to attract situations into our life that make us feel less than. So instead of worrying of how you're going to react or how you're going to get through this or how you're going to survive, you decide that you are going to play to win instead of playing not to lose. And I encourage you to go back once we're done with this video and watch it again and really get some of these concepts that I'm saying to you. Playing to win instead of playing not to lose. And contributing and bringing and creating instead of surviving or reacting or feeling like a victim. You want to decide right here, right now, that you're going to start creating your life. You're not going to react to it. You are in control of how you feel and the actions that you take, you and you alone. And no matter what situation happens around you, you can decide how you're going to handle it, what you're going to do with that situation. French philosopher named Voltaire once said, "You're not in control of the hand you're dealt, but only in how you play it." So no matter what cards you've been dealt in life, you get to decide how you're going to play that hand. So here's a couple tips. Strategy and tip number one is to focus on what is it that you want to feel. Not what do you want to do, not what do you want to have, but what is it that you want to feel ultimately. Instead of setting a goal, I want a happy relationship or I want $1 million, most people don't even set those kinds of goals. They set goals like, I don't want to be broke, I don't want to be fighting all the time. Never set goals where you're focusing on the negative. So say it the way you want it. Okay, so rule number one is to focus on what is it that you want to feel. I want to feel happy. I want to feel joy. I want to feel peace. I want to feel calm. I want to feel worthy. I want to feel love. I want to feel authentic. I want to be my authentic self. I want to contribute. I want some variety. I want safety. Whatever it is that you want. I want personal power. Whatever feeling you want, decide it. Get in touch with you and decide what is it that ask yourself, what is it that I want to feel? One of the best affirmations you can give yourself is, today I feel as great as I possibly can. And I attract all kinds of opportunities and experiences and people into my life that allow me and help me to feel as great as I possibly can. Because who cares what the details are if you're feeling great? It doesn't matter what the details are. Let the universe, let God give you the experiences. You just decide what feeling you want to have. Strategy number two, the best way to get something is to give it. The best way to get something is to give it. So make sure that if you want more love, you are giving more love. If you want more respect, you're giving more respect. If you want more money, you have to give money away to people who need it. It really does work that way, but our victim story says, well, what if I don't get it back? We start to come from scarcity, and if you're being driven by scarcity, guess what? You're only going to find more scarcity in your life. You have to take a leap of faith and focus on the fact that you live in a world full of abundance. Everything that you want is already around you this very moment. You're just not seeing it. You're not tuned into it. You might not feel it yet, because you're reacting, or you're telling yourself it's not here. Now, here, and nowhere are the same letters. It's just how you space them. So I want you to focus on the idea that Oxygen is all around you right now. You can't grab it and put it in your pocket, and you can't see it, but you know it's all around you. And so is everything else you want. You've just got to have faith and tune into it and decide, what am I going to bring to this situation? What am I going to create here? And then you start to move in that direction. So just remember those tips for now. I want this to be a shorter video, but focus on how you want to feel and then how you can start giving that feeling away so that you can start receiving it in your own life. Play with those concepts. Watch this video again so you really get it. Watch it a couple of times and then go do it. And I can't wait to hear how it went for you. Thanks so much. I'll see you soon.